In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to read and understand chord diagrams like this one. I will explain what these lines, circles, crosses, numbers and dots mean, and how you can transfer these chord diagrams to your guitar fretboard. If there are any left-handed players watching, please take note that conventionally chord diagrams are presented as if the player is right-handed. Although initially this can be confusing, with practice left-handed players will be able to read these diagrams with ease. So let's get started. The vertical lines in the left-hand diagram represent the strings of the guitar, as shown in the right-hand picture of a guitar fretboard. The horizontal lines in the left-hand diagram represent the guitar's frets, and you can see these in the right-hand picture also. The thick line at the top of the diagram represents the guitar's nut. The names of the strings are displayed above the right-hand picture. When we look at the right-hand picture of the guitar fretboard, the thicker strings are called the low strings, the thinner strings are called the high strings. The circles at the end of the high E and G strings in the left-hand diagram mean that these strings should be played as open strings, and we do not need to press any fingers on these strings. The cross at the end of the low E string means that we cannot play this string. This string must not be strummed or picked. The dots in the left-hand diagram show where we should place our fingers on each string, and the numbers below them show which fingers we should use to fret these notes. Finger 1 is the index finger, 2 is the middle finger, 3 is the ring finger, and 4 is pinky. When placing the fingers on the fretboard, aim to hold the string down between the frets, as shown in the right-hand picture, where the B string is being held at the first fret. The D string is being held at the second fret, and the A string is being held down at the third fret. So if we transfer our chord diagram to the guitar fretboard, a real guitar which I have in my hand now, this is what it should look like. And this is what it should sound like. Now please note, this string we play open with no fingers fretting any frets. This string we play open with no fingers fretting any frets. This string, the low E string, we do not play. When placing any chord on the fretboard, I would advise leading with finger 1 and allowing your other fingers to follow. This works particularly well with the C chord. Once finger 1 is in place on the first fret of the B string, fingers 2 and 3 can naturally reach over to fret 2 and fret 3 of the D and A strings. Leading with finger 1, as I say, is a good way to approach placing any chord on the fretboard. I hope this has helped you to understand how to read chord diagrams. You should now move on to learning your first chords by trying these tutorials.